Let's make what seems to be everybody's favorite, braised oxtail. Now, this is the one dish that I only eat at home. I cannot buy this in a restaurant and enjoy it because there are several things that are usually missing. The first thing is that they do not clean the meat this way, and I cannot stand oxtail that has too much fat on it. Now, because restaurants tend to be cooking hundreds of pounds of oxtail per day, they don't really have a lot of time to let the meat sit and marinate and do its thing. And I like when oxtail is seasoned properly. If I don't have enough time, I blend the seasoning and I have to let it sit because it needs to do that for the meat to taste very good. Now, here's another step that's not very feasible if you're cooking a lot of oxtail at a time. Restaurants don't have the time to do this searing process and usually cook the oxtail down in browning or sugar. And you get a really sweet oxtail at the end that doesn't have that much flavor. That's not good to me, and so I rather do it at home where I can sear it and then cook it down. Now, because this meat is very tough, you're going to have to keep adding water to it and let it cook until it's fork tender and the meat starts pulling away from the bone. Here's another step that restaurants don't do. They don't skim the oil away. And so you could end up with a tray of oxtail that's so greasy that it's inedible. And please don't let anybody tell you after you've cooked the oxtail, all you add is beans and ketchup. You have to re-season this pot. It's been hours that you've been adding water. So you have to go back in with your fresh seasonings. You can add ketchup, fish and meat seasoning. Make sure you add some fresh thyme at the end. And after that cooks down, that's when you put your beans in. And then you let it reduce until you have a good gravy. Oxtail for me is too expensive to take chances on. And so this is something I will always cook in the house. Now, if you want to make this, all the details are on jamdownfoodie.com.